Hey everybody, welcome to another Quicksave Review with me, RC. Basically, a Quicksave Review is a Let's Play mixed with a review for a game that I'm currently playing. And I'm currently playing Outbuddies DX here on Steam. Now, I actually got both a Steam and a Switch code. I played about, let's say, like 15 minutes on the Switch. Feels like it runs pretty well on there. And now I'm playing on Steam, and it seems like it runs good here. So I can confirm both versions running good. This is a Metroidvania, if you haven't played it before or seen it before. It's a Metroidvania game where, and I'll show you here, you got like very old school graphics. This is definitely going after, you know, like the original Metroid type of feel. And you can definitely tell by the tile set, the bubbly textures, that kind of thing. So far, you know, into this game, I'm not too far. I just killed the first boss. We basically have two abilities so far. We can shoot, well, actually three if you want to consider our friend here that helps us out, our buddy, if you will. But so far what I could do is I can lay bombs, and these bombs will dismantle, like, you know, little areas, you know, for us to get through. We have our gun, and then, of course, if you grab this guy here, you have another ability, your little buddy here. Now, he does a couple of cool things, which we'll show in this quick save review. You know, he can search around here with this little radar to look for secrets and look for walls that are false and stuff. Look for different ways to go, basically. He can also search around the map if, you know, you're looking for which way to go. Like, if you're not sure if you should head down a certain way yet because there's a lot of enemies, or with the yellow, perhaps we don't have the ability to actually open those doors up yet. Probably not a wise idea to head down there just yet. So we're probably going to head up here, actually, first. So let's switch back over to our guy here. Before we go any further, though, I want to say, if this looks cool to you guys, currently on Steam, they have this game 50% off. That means I think the normal price is... well, actually, you know what? I have it pulled up right here. Let me just look for you. Normally, the price of this game on Steam is at a weird, like, $17.99. I don't understand these odd prices. Why not 15? Why not 20? I don't know. I'm not sure about the in-between pricing, but $17.99, and right now you can get it for $9 until July 9th. So, like I said, if this game looks cool to you, definitely check it out. It's half off right now. So I am definitely having a good time with this game. I'm about, you know, 35 minutes in. I spent the past 5 minutes getting the video stuff set up and everything here. So I'm about a little over half hour in. And I'm enjoying myself, but there are a couple things we will talk about here that are, you know, you're going to have to think about before you jump into this. Let's grab this ability here. You found a Gordian Protocol. Now, the Gordian Protocol, they talked about earlier, and we have one of those so far. It has something to do with, like, having, something to do with the old world or whatever, but I'm still kind of figuring everything out here. Let's see, can this guy actually grab? No, he can't grab that. Normally that guy can grab bricks and actually help you get across certain areas. This guy can also wall jump, so if I wanted to jump up this wall and jump off of it up to another wall and jump back and forth to get higher, you can do that. He can run. So one of the things that's strange about this game, and I didn't know this until I actually read the first news article for this game. Oh crap, I forgot the enemies respawn when you come back. But luckily you could shoot down if you want to just, like, jump over this guy and take him out this way. Oh, I fell down again. I'm getting hit. This guy will drop some health for us. If not, we'll take out the red enemies that are over here. Those guys will drop, though. So for the most part, the controls feel pretty good, but they feel a little bit stilted at times. Like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Like, when you jump and you wall jump and stuff, it doesn't feel bad. It feels responsive, but it feels like you don't have much air control. It also, like, the jump also feels a little stiff when you're using it. And part of that, I believe, is the engine that it was created in. So, as I was saying before we got into that little scuffle there, this particular game was developed in a program called Clickteam Fusion. Now, if you guys haven't heard of that, it is a really old school game engine that has been around for a very long time. Try to take this guy out as quick as we can. There we go. And this game, I guess, was fully developed in it. I saw a news post about it. The game was also developed by one guy, just so you know. That's pretty impressive. He put in his news post that this took him 7 years to get through and develop all by himself. Which, man, what dedication, right? Such dedication. But yeah, Clickteam Fusion. I would definitely recommend looking into it because it's a really good starter program for people looking to get into game design and just kind of get their feet wet with it without committing, you know, a lot of money to it or anything like that. But the developer behind this, I guess, decided, hey, not only am I going to be a game designer, but I'm going to use Clickteam Fusion and develop my whole game in it, which, man, like I said, determination, dedication. Very, 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 very impressed by that. There is something over there that we can grab. What's over here? Water? A whole bunch of little labyrinth areas here. So I really love this little guy here that can go around and kind of like help you figure out what way to go. We know that that's pink. I believe the pink doors are open through hitting a switch or something like that, so we might have to find a switch or something to hit. Let's see what's over this way. Doesn't look like much of anything. Oh, there are some bricks to break here, so we can break those to get through. These piranha fish are so annoying right here. They send like, you know, how many other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 10 of them at once at you, and they will just destroy you. But it looks like we can actually sneak in through here through the bottom. And of course, here is your, oops, here is your map. As you can see, we've been only playing for about a half hour. We've been to quite a few places. Really been traveling around. All right, let's head back to our dude here. We can avoid those two guys by jumping in. And I guess we want to put bombs here, right? Can we use the bombs? Yeah, we can. We use them underwater. I was not sure, but it turns out that we can. So yeah, our dude here, we can have him hang out up here until these fish kind of do what they're doing, and then we could try to sort of dash away from them. It doesn't look like we're going to have that option. Looks like they're going to be around no matter what. Okay, so we could stay in a strafe mode here, so we can get the drop on them, maybe take a ton of them out at once. There we go. That actually worked out better than I thought it would. I think there's a fish that got away, though. There he is. You'd think they would all react at the same time, but... Here, actually, let me turn down the volume on this game just a tad here. Okay, back to it. So yeah, this game definitely has the old school, like the original Metroid feel. This is not Super Metroid. This feels like Metroid NES to me. I would say that the Metroid NES game definitely didn't feel as stiff as the controls do for this. And it's weird because the controls for this are not exactly stiff, but they are if you compare them to the original Metroid. And I think that's what I was expecting going into this, was to have that original feel. So while this doesn't have a bad feel to it whatsoever, it's just different. So if you're going into it expecting an exact replica of the Metroid feel, you're going to be disappointed because it is a bit different. But it's still good. It's not a bad feel whatsoever. It doesn't look like there's anything over here we missed, so we can just avoid those fish there. And looks like we're going to be heading to... Whoops! Looks like we're going to be heading to kind of a dead end over here. That's one thing I also wanted to point out here too, is that if you want to play this co-op, one person can play as the little flying buddy guy, and one person can actually play as the main guy, which I think is actually pretty cool that they add that in as an option. But as far as like look and feel and music, I feel like this game gets as close to Metroid as you possibly can. What the hell is that thing? Oh my god, there's like some kind of big shark with lips or something. Like I was saying earlier, if you look at like the kind of the bubbly aesthetic of the tile set, if you listen to the music for the game as well, it definitely sounds like Metroid. The original, and actually the Super Metroid in general, I suppose, if you think about it, but the NES one especially, oh, we're getting a new ability here, cool. But the NES one especially had, as far as I could serve, maybe it was because I was a kid when I was playing it, especially creepy music in it. And this looks like it's trying to emulate that. It's trying to give you sort of a, you know, creepy vibe to it. And it definitely accomplishes that, I think, by putting in creepy music, ramping it up when you get into a fight, and then putting you into these really dark areas like underwater and stuff like that. For a 2D platformer, it definitely does a good job of feeling creepy. It does a good job with that, for sure. Now, if you look at the guy's face before we grab this power-up, you might see that he's got the eyeball and he's got a little mustache, and I think that this guy has such a weird, strange look to him. If we pause it, you can actually go over to gear or gun, and you can see what he looks like in his little suit. It's a very strange, strange look. To me, it makes me laugh, because I'm just like, okay, there's this dude with his mustache. He has enough time to keep his mustache like twisted and ready to go at a moment's notice during all this fighting. But you know, it just makes me laugh when I see that. You found the plasma charger. Hold the fire button and charge your plasma beam. Opens pink gates. Okay, so there we go. That's what we needed. And here we go. We're gonna use it. There it is. Plasma charger. Boom. I probably would have made the shot for this pink to kind of match the pink doors, but that's just me, I guess. Alright, we're going to hit LB here. I'm assuming this is going to be a teleport. Yep, here we go. So we are back up to where we were. We'll take out this big guy. Whoa! I always forget that he can actually shoot. For some reason, I always look at that guy as like a melee dude. One of my favorite things to do is to dash out of the water like that and get some air. But yeah, you can actually, I don't know if I went over this, you can run and get a further jump as well if you need to make a long jump. You can dash around here. It uses like a steam power-up, or not power-up, a steam power bar that's up in the top left there. You can kind of see it when I use it. It's right next to his face or whatever with the little mustache up there. Yeah, so one of the other things that I'm not, like, in addition to the control being a little stiff, which I don't think is, like, really that big of a detriment. I keep mentioning it because I keep thinking Metroid, and that's why. But the other thing that I'm not the biggest fan of in this game is the UI. I'm sure there's only so much you could do with Fusion. You know, the map in the top right doesn't bother me, but the stuff in the top left does bother me because I'm looking at it like, man, I can kind of barely see what I got going on there. Like, the game, like when you're getting close to death, when you don't have as much health left, I don't feel it does like a great job of letting you know that. You kind of got to keep looking at this like tiny little heart dial that's up there. I feel like that is something that probably could have been adjusted a bit. Let's see. Oh no, those are yellow doors. Okay, so we need to actually go the other way. So just like any Metroidvania, guys, you are going to get lost. I've already been slightly lost in this. Not a lot. I wasn't so much lost as I couldn't figure out like one of the earlier puzzles, which I won't go into right now because... oh, I didn't even see that guy there. Didn't even see that red guy. Ran right into him. But yeah, I couldn't figure out this switch, and I was like, where am I supposed to go? Do I need to go somewhere else to get a different power-up? And it turns out that there was this, like, weird little switch puzzle that you gotta figure out, which I ended up figuring out finally, but still. Oh, geez, these things are gonna come right down at me, huh? Alright, we're gonna try to take them all out from up here as quick as we can. Let's grab these. We need the health. So the next pink door was through here. Oh, boy. Okay. I hate how these things attack. I want to also congratulate the developer on this waterfall water effect at the bottom where the waterfall touches the actual water. That particle effect right there just looks so good. Look how good that looks. How it's like you get the bubbly water and then it fades into the rest of the, like, man, I could just stare at that all day. Like, I could have a GIF of that just on my desktop constantly and look at that and just enjoy it, you know? Alright, there we go. We're getting to the next pink door here. And let's head in. Let's see what's going on here. Send my guy ahead here just to see what's coming up. Alright, we got some red dudes. Spikes. Lots of spikes. Looks like we're gonna be... Where do we gotta go there? Huh, I'm not ultimately sure. Yeah, the interesting thing is through the tutorial of this game, they don't even tell you, at least if they did, I must have missed it, that the little robot dude that is escorting you can help you scout ahead and stuff, you know? And I feel like that has been, like, super helpful already, just, like, the first hour of this I've been playing, you know? Oh, here we go. I think we found it. Gonna go this way. Oh, there we go. While you're underwater, you can actually hold the top left trigger to hold your spot. So, like, if you want to strafe around, whether you're looking up like this or down, shooting, it's pretty handy that is something you can lock in. Here's a little bit of water. Just for decoration, it looks like. Alright, I'll take out this red guy here. But yeah, I would recommend, if you guys get this on Steam or want to go check it out, I recommend reading the developer's recent news post where he talks about, he even says, like, sorry, this is going to get personal. But I kind of admire that he put that in there. He basically just talks about how long it took him to make this. You know, I guess, it must have been, like, kind of a huge task to try and get this game onto current consoles, because I believe this is also, if not already, coming soon to Xbox One and PS4. But I guess it was kind of an arduous task to try to get it onto those platforms. That guy, I was gonna say, that guy just keeps running away from me? Like, what's happening? So I believe he said thank you to the actual, like, Clickteam people for helping him do that. So I don't know if they had to take their program and, like, do some things with it to, you know, break the engine a little bit to get it to work with that, but that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that they did something completely new with their engine, if that was something they hadn't done before. Okay, we got a bunch of fish there. Let's head back over here where we came in. I'm gonna send my little dude out again. Alright, so straight ahead we got, there's a ton of those fish, my god. Okay, so there's a pink door there, which will lead us up to another teleport. There's like a little running around dude there. I guess we gotta get to him. Little dude running around. I don't know what he's up to. Maybe he'll have a new ability for us or something. There's a door there as well. And there's a yellow door there. Okay. And of course this will keep, this will keep tabs on all the things that we're doing and what we've developed already. Or what we've uncovered. We haven't developed anything. We definitely haven't developed anything. Alright, I want to see how good this thing will work on these annoying fish. Okay. Well, it definitely killed one. I don't know that it had any kind of an explosion effect or anything like that. But you get enough distance away from these fish, you can take them out pretty well. Oh, that little one don't want to come after me by himself? What are you, chicken? Come on, little fish. Boom! See ya. Okay, we are gonna dash our way up to go talk to this guy. So what's up? You can't shoot him. Oh, I bet LB? Okay, so what does this guy do? He's nothing's happening. I'm a little stumped what I'm supposed to be doing here, if anything. Is he just here to dance? Okay. I don't know. So what I see from the map is that... Can I zoom... Can you actually zoom in on this or not? It would not appear so. Alright. It looks like this will take us up to where we were previously, but there is a pink door or something up there, so maybe it's wise if we go up there first? I don't know, let me see what's at the end of this teleporter. Okay, so these guys are just like... They're just little dudes that hang out here, I guess. Are we in like a town or something? Yeah, okay, it looks like we found a hub world of some kind. Huh. Okay, that's cool. What's up, little mole dudes? What's shaking? Is this guy gonna talk to us? Alright, finally, the Ocean Man has arrived. Welcome to the secret Wozon Sanctuary of Balam. Our scouts have tracked you since you came to our world. We cannot explain how you came here. You seem different, almost like us. Like us, you don't belong here. Makes sense. Right, but nobody else wants to talk to me. This guy will, though. There's an old prophecy passed down in the chronicles of us Wozon people for many generations. A man from the ocean will end our misery and lead us back to the surface. It says our people once lived a free life under the warm sun. Can't even imagine what this sun is. I spent my entire life in the dark. As did my father and my grandfather and many generations before them. The gods have been cruel to our people. We've been hiding from their minions for many generations. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of story here, which is kind of cool. We did not go up here yet, right? Oh no, that's where we came from. Okay. Now we want to head... Oh, here's another dude. This is a hostile place. Many of us disappear. It has always been like that, living in fear. Will you help us, Ocean Man? Will you search for our people? Okay. There must be fish down there. I see the little... See that little symbol that's like, nope. Bad fish. Death symbol. Let's send our friend out. So there are definitely lots of those deadly fish down here. It's kind of a dead end there. There's something to collect there, though. Maybe that's not a dead end. Maybe that's a way to go. Collect that thing. Well, we just hit a save point. I guess we could try taking out all those fish. Yeah, I think we'll start from the edge over there. Wow, there's a lot of them. There's like 20 in that little that little pot of them. Okay, now's our chance to jump down. Here we go. I think we got him. Bring it on, fish. I got your number. Okay, so we just removed like the little thing that it mentioned there. That maybe it might change what they were saying to me, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Does that mean the fish are gone forever, or maybe that little icon disappearing, that little sound just means like, hey, you can explore now. Yeah, these are all breakable. They're all breakable up over there. So I didn't have to kill the fish. It would seem. Let's go back to our dude here. guess we can wall jump up here? Maybe not. Or no, it looks like that's connected, okay. Overthinking it. Okay, that looks like a way to go over there. Alright, let's place that. Nice. Oh, here we go. Okay. Your first taste of the Metroid-like secrets in this one here. Hacking level increased. Whatever that means, I don't know. You can now hack better. Obviously, I know what that means. But hacking level in this? What exactly... How does that come into play? I don't know. Okay, so... What are the little blue circles on the map? I see one up there. Wow, okay, so that's what those guys are in the pause menu here. There's 80 of those guys to find in this game. That is quite a few. Okay, so he says the same thing. Alright, I guess we'll go this way first, I don't know. I was looking at those blue things and trying to figure out what exactly are the blue things. Is that a collectible? If I go this way... Alright, if I go down... Oops. Up, there you go. Oh, I see. Okay, so we gotta go up here. Okay, I had not really gone this way. Thank you for solving our infestation problem. I'll follow you on your journey and offer my support. Okay, so what is he, like a merchant? So that's what I got for taking care of those fish. Okay, that's cool. I heard the little tone, I was like, we gotta get something for that, right? But what does that guy do? I want to go up and investigate the other blue mark. I don't know what that little blue mark actually means on the map. We gotta go back up one more. And there was a pink dot on the map here as well. It looks like this thing is covering it, but I don't know what that means or anything, really. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what the blue dots on the map mean. They don't put a... I don't know. I don't know what that is. I thought it was a collectible of some kind, but not too sure. Alright, let's head this way, like we were gonna do. This portal leads to the Great Sea Note, a strange place with ancient technology we don't understand. We need to restart the gate's power generator with a strong pulse. Alright, well, you could see we do not have the yellow ability yet, but it looks like the yellow button up there, which will probably also open yellow doors, is probably what we're looking for next. So, I guess we'll head the opposite way here. So maybe the blue one, the blue thing on the map denotes like the... God, I have no idea. Just a place of, thing of interest maybe? I don't know. This portal leads to our hideout in the Gordian mines. It's been down since the last earthquake. They're a real pain to deal with, I can tell you. Alright, so that's down now too. Alright, so nothing we could do with that. So it looks like we're going back out the way we came. But I like that. I dig that there is a hub world in this to kind of come back to. And a bunch of their people you gotta find. 80 are missing. You bring them back, this place is just gonna be swarming with these little dudes. So my question is, does this guy over here count as a missing one? Or is he just there to kind of mark, like, hey, this is our... this is our place. Wait, go back up there. Can you hover through the air like that? I was just doing it. Weird. Some weird physics stuff going on there. Alright, I'm gonna go up this way, because I believe there were fish in here. Let's go scout this out just a little bit. Alright, so up here was a way we could go, and I believe the other way was a yellow door that we can't use yet, right? Yeah, so we'll have to come back to that another time. Alright, let's take this guy out here. Alright, we are back. Okay, so this is definitely a place I haven't been to just yet. Do a little wall jump in here, what do you say? Can't quite make it up there that way though. There we go, made it up that one. Huh, I'm just a little surprised that there's like absolutely nothing in this room. It really is just like a transition room to get you back to a place you've already been. As if we look here, I guess we'll head up to the pink door. I can faintly see a pink door in that area there too. So I think that's where we gotta go. I don't know. But 'tis how the Metroidvania style works, right? You gotta go search, you gotta go find your way. It is just how it works. Okay, we were able to take him out before he could do anything. Works for me. We'll just swim across. Okay, so the pink dots are the save points. Good to know. Well, guys, you know, you know, this is super early in the game. Where are we at? We're only, you know, an hour 10 into it, so we're just over an hour into this game. I'm already digging it. I think it's cool. I think that you can tell from this, you know, half-hour video here whether this is going to be something you're going to want to play or not. Personally, I think it's well worth the well worth the $9 that they're asking for on Steam, because this game has a lot of cool stuff going for it. If you're at all like a Metroid fan or a Metroidvania, you know, fanatic or whatever, I feel like that this is going to be a game that really speaks to you, because it's got an old school look to it. You know, fits right in with like sort of the whole Axiom Verge type of style of Metroidvania, if that's what you're looking for, old school pixel art and that kind of thing. But yeah, this is really cool. I would definitely get it while it's half off right now, because I think you'll enjoy it if that is your genre of choice, you know. For me personally, like I said, like I'm not a big fan of what the UI looks like in that top left. I wish that was a little bit different, a little bit more fleshed out and spoke to the player a little bit more. I assume that they're going for an old school aesthetic, so maybe that's why they have it set up that way. And there are times where the controls feel a little sticky, like I was saying, like the jump feels a little bit weird. You know, the swimming sometimes feels a little bit weird, but I think they fixed that with like the strafing, being able to shoot underwater and everything like that. But as long as you're not going into this expecting like full, you know, air control Metroid style controls and that kind of thing, I think you're going to have a really good time with it. Because I think it's really cool. It looks great, great music. And for one developer to have worked on this, like, I'm very impressed with that. So yeah, guys, check this one out. I think it's really, really cool. Outbuddies DX on Steam. Pretty fun. You know, everybody, I just want to thank you for watching. And of course, you know, as usual, see you all next time.